The Economist had it wrong. Social media's threat to democracy. No, it's social media's threat to liberalism that is the issue.
It is, I think, a cliche that the world is networked as never before, but like many cliches, it's also true. And you can see in this extraordinary map of Facebook's global network of 2-point-something billion users, just how astonishingly networked our world has become. But what nobody quite expected was what would happen in a networked world. Because back in the 1990s and in the early 2000s, it was generally assumed that if we were all connected, everything would be awesome. I thought once everybody could speak freely and exchange information and ideas, the world is automatically going to be a better place. I was wrong about that. Those were the words of Ev Williams, one of the founders of Twitter, in an interview in the New York Times in 2017. So what happened? Well, with amazing speed, the decentralized, distributed network that Tim Berners-Lee called the World Wide Web became dominated by a very small number of giant companies, of which the most important were network platforms: Amazon, Google, Facebook. And these network platforms have established almost monopolistic power in certain sections of the economy.
The Economist had it wrong. Social media's threat to democracy. No, it's social media's threat to liberalism that is the issue. By the way, 80% of Americans now consume their news via either Facebook or Google, which is an astonishing fact. But the really interesting story is what has happened in China. Rival network platforms have been built behind a great firewall that essentially kept the big US technology companies from dominating the Chinese market. It's a two-power world on the internet. Apple's business model was what I call chimerican. Designed in California, assembled in China. That's what it says on the iPhone. But those days are over, and Apple's only hope is to reinvent itself as another US-based network platform that isn't fundamentally dependent on China's manufacturing capacity.
The World Knowledge Forum